Hey guys, John here with the Grid here. My channel used to be a random channel, and it's no longer a random channel because I'm just doing drawing stuff, and that's because of request. By the way, if you see this video and you want to see me draw something, send my channel a message and I'll try to draw it. I'll try. Warning, that usually doesn't turn out good. Some things I've gotten good at, but not everything. So anyway. So, random story of the week. You know what? That's going to be a thing now. I'm going to see if I can try to do random story of the week. And I'm going to post it on Thursdays, because I'm usually not available on Wednesdays. This night was a chance night where I was available. So, here I am. Random story of the week. This week will be about a tale... Okay, sorry, I had a stutter moment. I usually don't stutter, but when I do stutter, it's bad. Okay, so this is the tale of Schinju Riu. Because we have a tale, in our family, we have a tale of Schinju Riu. And it's no mythical creature, don't search it up, we made it up. Sort of, we went on Google Translate and then we made it up. So anyway, Schinju Riu is one day, me and Tron's sister of the Grid went to the mall. My face still stings from slapping it. We went to the mall. And we were just looking around. We went to, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. It was a really cool store, though. Earthbound Trading Company. There we go. They have all kinds of cool voodoo masks, and sometimes hermit crabs and things like that. We're like, woo, let's look at the hermit crabs. And so we were exploring the store, because we were new to that store, because it used to be Romancing the Stone, and now it's not, which made us sad. But it's pretty much the same thing. We were looking at the little Buddha statues and laughing at his big earlobes, and we were looking at some masks, but then we saw Schinju Riu, and it was the coolest thing ever. The back of the store isn't really a back of the store, it's just got a cash register there and you can hardly see it, and so it was sitting behind that, and so I went behind there. I picked up Schinju Riu, and I'm just like, let's buy this thing. I mean, let's try to, at least. And the ladies are like, you know, wait, this is behind a checkout, so we better get out of here. We're not allowed here. So we got out of there. And Schinju Riu, I might mention, is in my hand right now. Not this hand, my other hand. We actually... The end of the story, spoilers, we did get Schinju Riu. Schinju Riu is a sword. We named it that. It's Japanese for, Japanese for white dragon, of course. It's got the little bow, things like that. It's got cool dragon claws. I think that's what Tron Sister of the Grid's inspiration was. It's a katana. It was featured in my ninja video, my Tron Ninja. It's got the cool Japanese markings on the blade. It's real metal, very sturdy, full length, etc. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so we were like, this is a cool sword. We want it, but for some reason it's sitting in a dingy, torn up box full of other broken things, and so we were a little wary about it, because of course there's going to be a product defect if it's in the little cardboard box behind the cash register with other broken things, or it was returned or something like that. So it was like, it's probably not for sale, let's go. So we left, and we did an hour's worth of shopping, bought some girly items like nail polish. It was around Christmas time, so we bought Mom and Dad their Christmas presents and things like that. And then, the whole time, Schinju Riu was on our minds. We were like, that sword was so cool. We need that sword. We need to buy that sword. Yeah. So... after an hour's worth of shopping, our arms are full of bags, we go into the mall. Not the mall. We were already in the mall. We went to Global Trading Company. Not Global. Earthbound Trading Company. And it was like, sup? We couldn't help but notice that really cool white katana sword thingy-doo-bob in the back in the old cardboard box. We were wondering if it was for sale. And the ladies were like, no. Just no, it's not for sale. If it's in the cardboard box, it's not for sale. There's something wrong with it. And we're like, we don't care. We want the sword. We don't care if it's broken. We just want a sword. To have a sword. Have you ever had that? just like, you want something to have it. Like, we never use this. It just kind of sits there. It's more for bragging rights than anything else. We're just like, we have a sword! That's about it. It's great for cosplay, I guess, but we don't cosplay as anything with a sword. Anyway, so we was like, we just want a sword, man. We just want a sword. Play some Fruit Ninja or something. They're like, okay, we'll sell it to you, maybe, if it's not too badly damaged. Let's look at it. So they spend like 15 minutes looking at the scabbard for cracks, I guess. They were looking at the sword, looking at everything. They jiggled it to make sure the blade wasn't loose in the handle or anything. And we're just like standing there being bored. Customers are lining up for the checkout, and there are only 2 ladies in the store like playing around with the sword, making sure it's okay. And they're like, it doesn't seem to be damaged. There's like a chip in the paint in the scabbard. The only problem is it doesn't have a stand. And we're like, stand schmand. We just want the sword. We don't care for a stand. We don't have room for a stand. So there's like, okay, we'll give it to you for half price. And we're just like, brilliant. So we pulled out the money, and it was a pretty big price for half price, because it's a real sword with metal and things like that. And then they asked us a question which scared us to death. It was like, do you have a license? They're like, they bring it up then. They wait till we have the money out, and they have it beeped in, and they're like, do you have a license? And we're just like, no. They're like, we're sorry, we can't sell you the sword unless you have any ID. And we're like, well, she has a student ID. I don't know. She was like, oh yeah, we accept student ID. We'll take student ID. I was like, really? Take the student ID! We got a sword. Ha! So that's basically what we did. We showed them her student ID for college. They're like, okay, we got you now. We know that you are responsible adults and you won't try to kill anyone with a sword. Like, great, let's go home, sharpen it, and play Fruit Ninja. Ha! We didn't say that. They probably wouldn't sell it to us if we said that. So we paid the money and we're just like, yeah. And so she didn't even want the bag. She was just like carrying it, man. She was just carrying it. I was kind of scared about a mall guard, just like sitting there seeing someone carrying a real sword. It made me real nervous, but nothing happened bad. So we decided to go to 1 or 2 more stores before we went home. So we went to Justice, because even though both of us are too old for Justice, we had to go. Because they have some pretty neat stuff there, even though it's little girl stuff. So we went into Justice. She's like, I carry my sword into Justice. And she like kept going like this during, like the store. She was just like going like this, and I was like, really, you're just gonna okay. So that's the story of Schinju Riu, and we've had bragging rights ever since. It's like, person's like, hey, I got this new bow and arrow. I was like, well, we got a sword. What? Yeah, so basically stuff like that. I've been rambling too long now. So, Tron here, the Grid, signing off. See you later.